everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in to our live interview with Shirley Soriano. My name is Alice Das Marinas, and I am a clinical lab scientist here in Los Angeles, California. I am a mom and a wife, and I'm working on, I have two jobs actually, grinding 9 to 5, and I do have another another job, and with this business is just a side hustle of mine. So with first, I'd like to welcome my business partner, Shirley Soriano, who is a nurse and who lives in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Hi, Shirley.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
How's the weather like over there?
It's okay. Not that cold. It's getting winter here, but it's still okay. How about over there?
It was gloomy this morning, and
Mhm.
then late in the afternoon, we were able to get sunshine. The sun
Oh, that's
sun
good.
was out in the afternoon, late in the afternoon, and that's the good thing about California. We have all year round sunshine in here.
Sunshine, yeah, must be nice.
Yeah, yeah. The coldest weather so far that we have in here is on the 40s, so
Oh, wow,
it is very good. Yeah,
that is
that's
very
something
good.
that people love in here. The weather. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have Mirna here as our viewer. Welcome, welcome, Mirna.
Hi, Myrna.
Hi, Mirna. Are you ready?
Yeah,
I have few questions for you, Shirley.
sure.
And I'd like, first and foremost, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for, for saying yes. You're so kind enough to say yes, though I know you're so busy. You're a busy mom with two kids.
Oh, it's no
Yeah,
problem
said
at
yes. All right. Thank you. And I'd like to give you the first question.
all.
I'd
Okay.
like you to introduce yourself and share with us what you did prior to doing this business
Mhm.
and what made you took the leap of faith
Okay.
to join this business.
Okay. So, like Alice said, my name is Shirley, and I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And I married to my high school sweetheart, actually, of 4 years now, I believe. And I have two kids. One is 3 and one is 1. And prior to joining this business, I was a nurse. I actually graduated about 5 years ago. And I've been in this business for 10 months, almost 11 months. And, so when I first heard about this business, I was actually pregnant with my daughter at the time, and I already had my son. So when my friend introduced me to this business, at first I thought maybe it was something that I couldn't do because I had my son and I was pregnant. So I actually told her I wasn't interested. And like about 6 7 months later passed, and the same opportunity came to me, and my same friend who introduced me, she actually was able to pay off all her debt. She bought a land in Haiti where her husband's from, and she quit her 9 to 5 job.
Wow.
So yeah, so I was blown away, and I was like, wow, okay, if she had no prior experience before joining this
Uh-huh.
business, like why can't I do this business myself?
Right, right.
Yeah, so I decided to, give it a shot, and I realized that like the business is actually really flexible. So, I decided to join, and I was super excited. And the main reason why I decided to join is because, I wanted to spend more quality time with my children, since I did work as a nurse. I worked really long hours and I'd be pretty tired from coming home from work. So that was my main reason. Another reason as well is because, my mom, she was actually a single mom. She raised my sister and I, and I saw a lot of her struggles as young, as like a little kid, and
Right.
I just remember, there were days when I didn't really have her around 'cause she was busy working, so she could provide for
Mhm.
my sister and I. And in junior high, it really affected me. I felt like I didn't really have a parental figure in my life. So, going through these experience, I just felt like it was something that, I didn't want my kids to ever experience because
Experience.
yeah, because it really affected me. So I thought,
Mhm.
my husband, he works a lot. So I thought it was important for like at least one of us to be able to be there,
Right, right. Yeah.
yeah, for our
Be
kids.
there with the kids. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And
Mhm.
like also my mom, because she was a single mom and she's done a lot for us, I saw the potential of this business, and I want to like eventually be able to give her that life that I know she deserves because she did so much for us, and I'm so appreciative of everything that she's done. So those are like the main reasons why I joined this business, and it's been almost 11 months, and I've never been so happy.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. I could resonate with you, Shirley,
Mhm.
because I am also a healthcare worker. It's really our job is really working in a healthcare industry is really stressful.
It is,
But
yeah.
then, don't get me wrong. I really enjoy my job as a microbiologist, as a
Mhm.
clinical lab scientist. I really enjoy my job. But then it came to the point that told myself, I said, "Oh, we're not. My husband and I are not getting younger anymore." So
Mhm.
I said I should have a plan B. So one day I was browsing through the Facebook, and then it wasn't the first time that I saw this ad from a former colleague of mine way back in the Philippines. She she used to be my former boss, and we worked together. It's drug chain of companies that we have in the Philippines, and
Oh,
so I know her well. So the second time I came across the ad, I did ask her. I messaged her. I said, "Oh, what business are you doing?" And she said, "Okay, are you interested? Then I will send you the link for the webinar."
mhm.
So I did watch that, and then I said, I think, because I was really looking for a plan B.
Yeah.
I think because I've been to other businesses, Shirley,
Oh, okay.
and so I told myself, I think this is the business that I'm looking for.
Mhm.
So I took the leap of faith. I joined right away because I had so much trust on her, and
Yeah.
and so I didn't regret at all joining the business, you know and so the rest was history. And also, the reason why I joined this business is that both my husband and I would like to retire early, and then since I have way back, I was like 2 years ago, I actually had three jobs, but then I trimmed down to two jobs right now. So I'm juggling between my full-time and my part-time jobs. So and I don't want to do that for the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
of course.
And
Yeah.
so my husband also has two jobs, and I don't and he works 60 miles away from home. So
Oh,
I
wow.
don't want him to do that, for the rest of our lives.
Mhm.
So I I was praying. I said, I think this is what the Lord has given us. So we both are helping, and this is our side hustle. This business is our side hustle, and so my husband is also working, helping me and supporting. He is very supportive in this business, and so we are looking forward to you know, quitting our other jobs.
It will happen. It will happen.
Right. We're praying for that.
Mhm.
All right. The next question is, Shirley, I'd like you to name three things that you like in this business that you believe can help others
Okay.
change their life.
So I know with this business, they always mention like time and financial freedom. So what exactly does that mean? I feel like for everyone, like that means something differently. So it could mean, more time with family, with friends. It could mean more time to do like the things you love, like traveling, or
Uh-huh.
yeah. So in regards to the financial, of course, everyone wants to live a no worry life, right? You don't want to have to worry about your finances and like your bills and all that. You want to be able to also afford, the things that you want in life, right? Because you worked hard.
Right, right,
So
right.
like, you deserve those things, right? So
Uh-huh.
whether
Mhm.
it's a big house or a nice car or
Right.
to travel more, you know what I mean? Like everyone
Mhm.
deserves to be able to afford something nice for
Uh-huh.
themselves. So this business can really do that for you if you really have that desire and you're really determined. Like this business can help you
Right.
do that. Yeah. And
Mhm.
another thing is like with this business, whether you have skills, online or business skills prior to joining or not, you learn these skills that you've never learned before. And one of the things that actually teach you also in the training is how to have a positive mindset and how to practice gratitude. And I feel like these are huge things in our life because we don't sometimes we're just not thankful for like even the smallest things. And sometimes when something bad happens in our life, we see it so negatively instead of seeing it as like a learning experience. And I feel like this
Right.
has really, really taught me that. And I feel like it could teach others to do the same. And
Mhm.
I feel like because of the like time and financial freedom, as well as being more positive and being more grateful, it also helps you have better relationships. So whether it's with your spouse or with your children,
Uh-huh.
you're happier, you worry less, and your relationships really grow. And I feel like this business can do all that if you really want it to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. For with your determination and your perseverance,
Mhm.
you could really do this business. It's just, it's all up to you on how much effort you're gonna put in into this
Exactly.
business.
Yeah.
So for me, because I also wanted, just like you, I wanted also time and financial freedom, and I really like to help. I like to help members of my family, and especially my family way back home, and also help anyone who is willing, really willing to join in this business and be able to mentor. And one thing that I really also love in this business with the financial freedom is you could be debt free and
Mhm.
you could have time with your loved ones because there are when we get together with my cousins, I have quite a lot of cousins here in the United States, and they
Okay.
say sometimes I couldn't attend the some occasions, and they said, "Oh, you're so always busy, with your job, So that's one thing that I said to myself. I said, I want to have time also for myself, and also we be able to have time also with my loved ones,
Yeah.
and also travel. I want to travel, so those are the things that I really looking forward to, and you know also with I have learned my skills has I've learned some skills in this business, and that's one thing that because I'm not a computer savvy,
Me
I'm not
neither.
tech savvy.
Yeah.
So at first I said, oh no, I said I'm not a tech savvy. I thought if you join this business you should be, but it's no, You don't need to be tech savvy to be in this business. So because the training is has been laid out, step by step, and it is video based. So
Mhm.
it's easy. It's easy to follow. So that's one thing that I gained from this business, Shirley. The skills and the confidence. Just
Yeah.
like we're doing live right now, it builds up your
It
confidence.
does, yes.
Yeah. So, and also it, gives you, not only, when you build your confidence, you have a good relationship with others, your coworkers or your
Yeah.
husband or your family. So, you are also with a positive mindset. You be able to have a good relationship with others.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the third question is, what is the importance of webinar? Before you gonna answer that, I'd like to point out what is webinar.
Okay.
Webinar is a live educational video that teaches us on what we do in this business. And with the live webinar, you get to see and watch those members that are already very successful in the business. You'll be able to hear their success stories, their testimonials, and also the founders are hosting this webinar. So you'll get to meet them. With
Mhm.
the live webinar, you will be able to ask questions. So and also you get inspired. You get inspired with this webinar, 90 minutes webinar, free webinar.
Okay. So, like you mentioned with the webinar, since it's live, you do ask a lot of questions, or you get the chance to ask questions. So, with doing that, it allows you to be, I guess, less skeptical, less fearful, because you're able to, see the real people behind the business, and you get to ask questions. So, also with the webinar, I feel like it's so important every time you start something new in your life, whether it
Mhm.
be like, a business or a course or whatever, you always want to do some research first, right?
Right, right,
So yeah, so with doing, taking the chance to watch the webinar, not only are you educating yourself about the business, but you're allowing
Mhm.
yourself to, do the research and do your due diligence before actually, taking that chance to take that leap of faith to join the business. You obviously
Right,
have to learn first, right? You're not just going to be like, okay, let's just join this business. You have to learn about it first. So I feel like with the webinar, that's very important, as well as regards to it being important for us business owners, I feel like it's
right,
also important because, it helps us eliminate those people who aren't serious about, wanting a change in their life. Because, we have our regular jobs as well. Like our regular jobs are a regular life with our children or with schooling or whatever it may be. So we don't have
right.
a lot of time, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so because we have the webinar and the people who actually choose to actually tune in, it helps us use our time wisely to figure out which people are actually serious in wanting to learn more and which ones aren't.
Right, right. You're right, Shirley. And also because with this business, we really wanted somebody that is really serious,
Mhm.
and who is coachable and willing to learn, and also you know want to make a change in their
Yeah.
life. Yeah. So I do have the last question. What advice can you give to others prior to joining this business?
What advice? Sorry.
Yeah. What advice can you give to others prior to joining this business?
Okay, so my advice is, you just kind of have to ask yourself, do you want to live like the same life, working paycheck to paycheck, working 9 to 5. Sorry. I don't know if you can hear the crying.
I know. It's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
getting distracted by it. But anyways, yeah, so you're just gonna have to ask yourself, like, do you still want to live that same life like over and over again, right? Like, do you want to have to worry every single day of your life, like how are you gonna pay your bills, how are you gonna pay your groceries and all that, right? If you don't want to live that same life, you obviously need to make a change. So I would really suggest, if you have the desire for something new in your life, why not, give it a chance? Watch the webinar. It's no cost. It's 90 minutes. And, we've made it risk free. So yeah. And like also, I feel like, growing up, everyone sees like, you're supposed to work 9 to 5 kind of thing. Like that's supposed to be like the normal way to live. But I mean, if you think about it, working that 9 to 5 corporate job, you're working to help someone else fulfill their dreams.
Their dreams.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
with this
right.
business, you get to work for yourself and fulfill your dreams. So why not, give it a chance, see if it's for you. There's really no limits as to where this business can take you. It's really amazing.
It is, yeah, very amazing, and it has really huge potential. It's global, yeah,
It is.
and also, you know, and I haven't looked back. I haven't regret anything, when I joined this business, and also, I know you will thanks your mentor for having you join this business.
Yeah.
That's one thing that you will be thankful for, and which is it's not only coming from me, but you will really be thankful for joining this
Yeah.
business.
Of course. Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to add, Shirley?
Not really. I just wanted to thank you for actually inviting me to do this live interview with you.
Thank you too. Yeah, I know you're so busy.
Yeah. Oh no,
Thank
it's no
you so
problem.
much, Shirley, and you know if there's anything that you wanna tell our viewers right now, you may do so.
Not really.
I'd like to thank you also for saying yes to my invite, and also I thank it has been by the grace of God, this has been made possible for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I thank the Lord for that, and also thank you for for your
No
friendship.
problem.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this business. You get to have friends from different parts of the world.
I know.
This is global.
It
You
is.
get to meet a lot of you make friends with other people from all walks of life, from different parts of the world. Which is that's the beauty of this business also. And then anything else, Shirley, that you want to add?
I don't think so.
Would you like to invite them for
Oh, sure. I guess since you put it up on the screen, if you wanted to check out the webinar at all, my website is www.sorianoshirley.com.
Yeah, my website also is Alice, www.alice-marinas.com. Come check this out and reach out to us. Reach out to me, Alice, and to Shirley. And I'd like to thank you to our viewers or those who are going to be watching a replay.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the replay, or and also thank you, Shirley, once again for
Thank you.
for coming in to this live interview. All right.
Okay. Have a
God
good
bless
night.
everyone. Have a good night, Shirley.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye, everyone.